Hey everyone, welcome back to Triple R Reefer. If you're new to the channel, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hopefully my crappy video will earn that subscription towards the end, but if you would, up front, trust me, this video will be possibly good. And check out some other videos if this one sucks. But anyway, thanks for the subscription if you're new to the channel. Alright, let me zoom out. Try to focus on corals throughout this one. So this video is going to be how to make a quick $100 in the reefing hobby. I will just give this caveat. It's going to depend on where you are in the hobby. Obviously every market is different, so if you live in an area where there's like 3 reefers, good luck, and that sucks. But for some of you others that maybe live close to people and you're kind of new to the hobby, I'm going to show you how to make a quick $100. That money can be different. It could be $200, depends on the coil you have, okay? But I wanted to point this out because I don't know if people really take advantage of this. It does have some downsides, maybe downside, I don't know. I'm going to kind of wing that one, but I will talk about that. Alright, so first things first, you got to have some corals, okay? This doesn't work without having corals. It doesn't necessarily have to be SPS, but those will generally be a little bit easier. But anyway, so here we go. Let's say you need to make a quick $100. There's a coral you want to buy. They won't trade you, which will be optimal. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over to your Zoa garden, and you're going to cut 1 to 2 polyps of each one. Now, if you have, let's say 10 different ones here, 10 different ones here, got a few over here, and you cut, I don't know, 3 to 5 polyps depending on which ones they are. And say you charge $10 to $15 each. Not every one of them is going to be worth that. Some will be worth more. But you put together a 10 pack for $100. That's $10 a Zoa. I can pretty much promise you, I think I'm a fan cut off. I can pretty much promise you someone might pick that up. Now let's say $100 for one person's might be a little steep. You never know what people go through. What you could do is bust that up into 2, obviously. Pack of 5 for 50, another pack of 5 for 50. Now one thing I really love to do to get that quick 100 is to throw a freebie in there. Everyone loves free stuff, okay? I'm still kind of upset that Aquatic Bobs didn't send me a freebie. I mean, he gave me a $20 Eclectus, but you can't give me a freebie? Come on, dude. Another joke. But I'll throw a freebie in there, and that could be anything. Generally what I'll do is I'll take one of my lower end SPS frags, and I'll put that as a little cherry on top, if you will. But that will help sweeten the deal. So 5 for 50 plus a freebie, people are going to pick that up. Now it won't be a ton of Zoas, but that's not the point. The point is to get someone that's just looking for a really good deal quickly into the hobby, and they probably won't find that deal at a store. So kind of the same concept applies if you are if you have SPS. Now there's a few little things that go along with that, but let's say that I need to make, I don't know, God, this kind of goes towards my collection here, but let's say I need to make $200. Okay, one thing I can quickly do is come over here to a pretty sought after. It's not crazy high end anymore, but it is still pretty dang high end, I would say. It's not $1,000. But this Matt V Rainbow MV, I can cut a little frag, boom, which is what I did right there in the middle. You might be able to see it. I lock the focus in. That's a new trick I learned. Wow, where you could bend Ross. Anyway, cut a little frag off of it. Let me get off this autofocus. And another one. So I could pick, let's see, a really easy one would be to grab one off the edge of this. I can't remember the name off this one. And then what I could do is say, hey, listen, I've got a Matt V Rainbow MV. There's a name for this coral, I'm not sure. I can grab the tip of this guy, Okay, I think that's a pearlberry. I could be wrong. I suck with names. And if I really wanted to sweeten the deal, I could pop over here and grab a nub of this green millie. So what I would do is say, hey, listen, I've got $150 Matt V Rainbow Envy. I've got Awesome Green Millie and 2 other ones for $200. That's 4 frags. That's roughly $50 each. You're not going to find a Matt V Rainbow Envy for $50. I know that's not really the deal I'm offering here, but it really sweetens that deal. Now, there's a couple of things here. Number one, it's going to help you with growth. In most cases I've seen, when you take a nub off the top on a slow grower, it will really promote growth in that area, which makes sense. It's healing. So it doesn't work with every coral, but a lot of corals it does. This coral here has probably been fragged more than any other coral in my tank, and it's bigger than most. Now, some of these are new, some of these were frags from whenever I had aquareed flatworms, but the point still stands. It will help you with growth. But you do risk not only killing the frag, but the colony. I'm not even going to say it, but I've had fairly good success with this. God, oh, luck of the hobby is scary. So I don't go taking little micro frags off of things because that's just, let's just face it, it's going to take forever for that to grow into something. But I will take little frags, and that will allow you to go ahead and make that quick dollar that you need to buy either the next coral that you have or that you want, or to buy something new equipment wise or whatever it may be. One thing I'm working on getting is a pretty bad A torch, and so I'm putting together this same concept right now, and it's a little bit harder because it's a lot more money I need, but it still applies. So look, if you're looking for a quick dollar, you're not afraid to give someone a deal, you can do it. Put together a few Zoa frags, put together a few little small SPS frags. Look at that growth. Corals don't really grow that fast. But anyway, put together a little package, blast it out there. I promise you someone will pick it up. Especially if it's a good deal like that. And if you need to throw another one in there, do it. Okay, you're helping someone out. They're helping you out. This little bit of extra growth that you're going to get isn't really, or the little bit of growth that you're going to lose. In the grand scheme, come on. You needed the money. You're helping someone else out. You're promoting growth. To me, it's a win-win. So this guy right here will probably have to get fragged. Kind of sad about it, but we'll see where it goes. It's the last coral I want to cut, but maybe it'll work out. Anyway, one last thing I want to touch on. If you can make trades in this hobby, that is really the way to go in my opinion. I'll tell you why. A trade not only lets you keep, if you can frag, not only lets you keep your brute stock, but also gets them into the same coral that you've got, which obviously makes sense, but you're not losing something, okay? You're not losing money. You still got the coral that you're retaining. They get a coral, you get a coral. It's really, to me, the most optimal thing versus cash. With cash, it's just, boom, you're done. And I'm kind of saying things that just make sense already, but think about that whenever you're going to make a deal. Ask if someone will trade with you. Trading is the best. Trading, okay? Don't forget to dip. Anyway, that's it for this one, guys. God, how is this 9 minutes? This one's coming in. This was an exact thing what I'm talking about. You see this little weird tip at the top? That was a frag that I did for this one up here, just to have another frag, and it's already looking good and grown back. The frag is the same size as the growth on the colony, or the mini colony, whatever you want to call it. Maybe even the jolt might get a little cut. Who knows? All right, everyone, that's it for this one. I appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you got any videos that you want me to make, any things you want me to talk about, I'd be happy to do that. Until then, until I can come up with another terrible topic to talk about, I'll see y'all on the next one.